Hello, Taurus, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Taurus, today we're going to go focus on your past, present, as well as your future and the ultimate outcome of your current situation. So, with all that being said, Taurus, let's get started. All right, Taurus, the overall energy for your reading. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. We'll see why you're getting this card and how it resonates with your reading for today. But let's focus on your past, present, as well as your future and the ultimate outcome of your current situation for Taurus, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, in the past, we do have the Ace of Swords. Your current energy is the Page of Swords. And in the near future, we do have the Three of Cups. As far as your ultimate outcome is concerned, we do have the Seven of Swords. Could be dealing with an air sign strongly, so a Gemini, Libra, possibly an Aquarius, maybe even a water sign strongly, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case. Okay. All right. As far as like the overall energy that I'm seeing for you, I feel like somebody's routine is changing. Yeah, I feel like someone's routine is drastically changing, and I feel like it's raising like a massive red flag for you, Taurus. It's causing you to suspect that, you know, something's just not right. It's causing you to suspect that there might be somebody else. I just feel like somebody's routine is drastically changing and you're noticing it, especially with the Page of Swords. You're a very like vigilant person. You pay close attention to people, and their routine is basically what I'm getting off of you. So the fact that somebody's routine is drastically changing, it's kind of like I said, it's kind of like causing you to kind of raise an eyebrow, like, that's weird. Like, that's weird. Why is this person changing? Like, why is this person doing this now? They've never used to do this. Like, I am getting that either somebody is doing something that they never used to do before, or somebody's just routine is just completely and utterly changing, and it's just causing you to kind of raise an eyebrow. It's just raising a massive red flag for you. And it looks like you're very determined to get down to the bottom of why this person is drastically changing, or why is this person doing things that they typically never do or have never done before. All right, let's look at the Ace of Swords. Okay, well, it kind of looks like everything was looking really good between you and this person in the recent past. True pair situation, by the way, between you and this person. The person that sits in the Chariot is the Emperor, and the person in the Strength card is the Empress. Technically speaking, the Emperor to the Empress are two people who are known for having children with one another. So you might have, you know, children with this person. That's definitely a possibility. You might have a family with them. It's a possibility. But that's not, you know, obviously going to be the case for everybody out there. But if you guys don't have kids or anything like that, that's fine. But for some of you, you might have kids with this person. But you guys are very compatible. I am getting that. Very, very compatible. It looks like there's a lot of trust, I would say, between you and this person. I feel like, well, in the recent past, if I'm going based off of the recent past, it looks like, you know, you trust this person trusts you. So it kind of looks like, yeah, there was a lot of trust here, I would say, between you and this person. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Two of Pentacles, and then we also have the Tower out here. It's like things are about to take a complete 180 here in this entire dynamic, I would say, between you and this person. And it's kind of happening out of nowhere. It's like you're not going to see this coming, is like the best way that I could describe it. Is I'm seeing here. It's kind of like you're not going to see this coming, Taurus. Like, you're not going to see this unexpected like shift, you know, transpiring here between the two of you out of nowhere. I just feel like somebody's changing, slash switching up in this dynamic. I don't know if it's you or if it's them, but somebody's switching up is like the best way I can describe what it is I'm seeing here. And I feel like it's going to throw somebody the hell off. It's going to really throw somebody the hell off. It's like things went from looking really, really good here between you and this person to like really, really bad out of nowhere. Again, this looks like a complete 180 that's like playing out here between you and this person. And I feel like it has a lot to do with somebody's like routine changing. Wands, Knight of Wands, you got the Magician. Again, I don't know if this is you going through this or if this is your person going through this, but with the Two of Wands coming out here, before the Two of Wands comes the Ace of Wands, which speaks of our own personal wants and desires. I feel like there's something that either you want to go off and do or your person wants to go off and do out of nowhere. Like, let's just say, for example, I don't know, Taurus. Let's just say, for example, you randomly decide, you know what? I want to go back to the gym. I want to go back to the gym and I want to start working out just out of the blue. And you haven't been to the gym in years. Again, I'm just using this as an example. But yeah, let's just say that you want to go to the gym out of nowhere. Either you haven't been to the gym in years or you've never went to the gym ever. You know what I mean? Throughout the course of your relationship with this person, you're just randomly deciding, you know what? I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go to the damn gym. That's what I'm gonna do, right? Just out of nowhere, right? I feel like it's going to cause your person to question, but why do you want to do that? I don't understand why you want to do that. You've never been to the gym, or you haven't been to the gym in years. Why do you want to start going to the gym now? What's going on? Why do you want to do that? Now, of course, this could all be reversed. Maybe your person, and again, I'm just using the gym as an example, but let's just say that your person randomly decides, you know what, I want to start going to the gym. You know what I mean? And it's like, you're over here like, wait a minute, you've never been to the gym. Why do you want to go to the gym all of a sudden? Why do you want to get in shape all of a sudden? Again, just using this as an example, not saying that that's what's going to happen here, obviously, between you and this person. I just feel like somebody wants to go off and do something out of nowhere. And it's either something that they have never done before, or it's something that they haven't done in a long, long time, is basically what I'm getting. And it's kind of like causing somebody to kind of raise an eyebrow, like, that's weird. Like, why do you want to do that all of a sudden? It's weird. Why do you want to do all that all of a sudden, is basically what I'm getting from somebody. I don't know if it's coming from you or your person, but we'll see. Now, before I continue, let me put my phone on the charger before my phone dies on me. 1 second. Okay, we're back. Tell me more about the Three of Cups. Oh. Why do I feel like it's you that's randomly deciding to go off and do something? And it's either something you've never done before, or it's something that you haven't done in a very long time. And it's raising a massive red flag for somebody. You want to do something. You want to go off and do something. You want to go off and do something. I don't know what you want to go off and do, Taurus, but you want to go off and do something. And it kind of has your person over here very worried and very concerned. Very worried and very concerned. Taurus, I know this is going to sound weird when I say this, but I'm just going to say it anyways, okay? Your person, I know this is going to sound very crazy, very weird, but let's just roll with it. I don't know. I almost want to say that your person wants to keep you like in a box. You know what I mean? Like in a box and confined, and they just don't want anybody to look at you, talk to you, see you. Like, I am getting that. I am getting that. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting that, but I don't know why I'm getting that. That's weird. But if this was like Burger King, have it your person's way, I feel like this person would love to continue to like keep you in a fucking box, and just keep you like confined, like, you know what I mean? Dude, I don't know, whatever it is that you want to go off and do, I don't know what it is that you want to go off and do. It's something that you think is going to like benefit you, whether, we're talking about financially, because the Queen of Pentacles, does hold the the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe you want to go off and do something that's going to benefit you financially. Maybe you want to go off and do something that's going to benefit you health-wise. Maybe you want to go off and do something that's going to make you feel good about yourself and confident within yourself, because the Queen of Pentacles does represent confidence. It does represent somebody who feels good about themselves. So I don't know like what it is, like I said, you want to go off and specifically do, but I know that it falls into that type of realm of either you wanting to focus on getting your business off the ground, your career off the ground, or focus on your health, or focus on, I don't know, doing something that you feel is going to make you feel good about yourself and confident within yourself. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you want to go off and like get a procedure done. That's a possibility. Maybe you want to go off and get a procedure done. Maybe you want to go off and change something about your physical appearance. Whatever this thing is that you want to go off and do, it's something that you think is going to benefit you in some way, shape, or form and make you feel better about, possibly about yourself. The thing with your person, though, is that it's either, okay, hold up. Because I am getting if they let you go or if they let you do it. I'm getting those two things. This person fears that if they let you go, I don't know, to the gym or, get this procedure done, right? That people are going to try to like, I guess, hit on you and like flirt with you and like try to get into like your panties or your boxers. You see what I mean? And this is kind of why they're just like, yeah, no, I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with this. I keep getting, I'm not okay with this. I am not okay with this. No, I am not okay with this. Yeah. It's like this person thinks that if they let you do this, or they let you go, do whatever this thing is you want to do, that other people are going to try to hit on you and flirt with you and ask you for your number and try to get into your panties or your boxers. That's what they think. Again, it's like I keep getting a freaking box. I keep getting a box. It's like this person wants to keep you in this box. I almost want to say they want to continue to keep you in this box. They want to okay. So that's like, because I'm like, my eyes are being drawn right back to this over here. I see what's going on. This person doesn't really trust you. They don't really trust you. They don't really trust you. Yeah, no, they don't really trust you. They don't really trust you. They don't really trust you. I think that what makes this person feel like they can't trust you is because you've been in a box. You know what I mean? You've been in a box. You've been in a box. And they want to continue to keep you in this box. Because if you continue to remain in this box, they don't have anything to worry about. They don't have anything to worry about. Because you're in the box. You know what I mean? Like, they just want to, I don't know. It's like they just want to continue, I guess, to keep you in this box or keep you confined or whatever the case may be. Because that makes them feel, you know what I mean? Like, that makes them feel safe, And that puts their mind at ease because they know you're in a box. Meanwhile, okay, wait a second. Hold up. 1 second. Can I say something real quick? I feel like, okay, hold up. Hold on. So you mean to tell me, right, that this person is free to do whatever they want, come and go as they please, right? But the moment you want to go off and do something that you think is going to benefit you in some way, shape, or form, now they have a problem with it. But they're free to come and go as they please, come here, come there. Like, they're free to do what they want, but you're not. You're not. Okay. You're not. You're not allowed, but they're allowed. They're allowed, but you're not allowed. So they don't trust you. They don't trust you. I think that, how do I say this? I think that you're trying to get out of this box that this person has kept you in for all this time. Or maybe this person hasn't kept you in the box, you know? Maybe you kept yourself in the box and you're just like, it's time to climb out of this damn box, you know what I mean? Because that could be the case for some of you. Maybe this person didn't try to keep you in a box. Maybe you kept yourself in a box and you're just like, you know what, I want to get out this damn box, you know what I mean? Or maybe they have kept you in this box. That's a possibility. Point that I'm making is, regardless of this person kept you in a box or not, and you kept yourself in this box, I feel like you're trying to get out the box. You know what I mean? That you've been in, whether it's because they put you there or you put yourself there. And I feel like they're so concerned that if they let you get out of this box, that either they put you in or you put yourself in, that, I don't know, like they're just going to find themselves stressed the hell out. They're just going to find themselves constantly thinking like, damn, like, is somebody trying to hit on Taurus? Is somebody trying to talk to Taurus? Is somebody trying to get their number? Is somebody trying to do this? Is somebody trying to do that? I mean, this person does look at you as somebody who clearly has value and worth to them. You know what I mean? So this person does, you know, view you in a very beautiful lighting. I mean, you know, Queen of Pentacles, I mean, shit, you know. I think it's safe to say this person hit the lotto with you. You know, you're somebody who has a lot of respect for yourself as well as others. You're somebody who's very career oriented, very hardworking. I mean, what's there not to love about you? And on top of that, you're attractive. So it's like, I mean, like, it's just, you know, it's just, you know, what can you do? You know, but yeah. So they're not okay with this. I don't know what you want to go off and do with your life, but they're not okay with it. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Okay, we got the Page of Pentacles, we got the High Priestess, and then we also have the Ten of Swords out here. I think that for one, you're about to see a whole new side to this person that you've never seen before. Two, I also feel like regardless of, how do I say this? Regardless of how this person feels, right? About you going off to do this procedure or going off to do whatever this thing is that you want to go off and do that you think is going to benefit you in some way, shape, or form. I feel like you're going to go off and do it anyways. There's a huge possibility, though, that this person may not tell you that they're not okay with this. Especially with these cards coming out here, there's a huge possibility that this person may not tell you anything. This is that type of person that doesn't like anybody to see them sweat, if that makes any sense. Like, they don't, because in their eyes, that is a sign of weakness. So, you know, the moment that you tell this person, you know what, I just want to go to the gym, or I just want to get this procedure done, or I just want to do this, you know what I mean? It's like, right off the bat, they're instantly not going to like it. Instantly not going to like it. I told you the reasons why this person's instantly not going to like it. And like I said, I feel like you're going to go off and do it either which way. I just don't see them communicating all of that to you. They're like, this person might like drop hints and clues that they really don't want you to do this. They really don't want you to go to the gym. They really don't want you to get this procedure done. Like, this person might say something along the lines of like, oh, you don't got to get the procedure done. Like, you're fine. You're fine just the way that you are. You don't got to go to the gym. You're fine just the way that you are. You don't have to start a business. You're fine. Like, it's like this person's going to try to talk you out of doing whatever this thing is that you want to go off and do by telling you like, oh, you're fine. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to get that procedure done. You don't have to start that business. You don't have to focus on getting your career off the ground. You don't have to do that. Like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, you know? I think that you're going to sense and feel like this person doesn't want you to go off and do it. Like I said, they're going to drop little hints and clues that they don't want you to do this. And I think that you're going to sense and feel, you know, that this person doesn't want you to do this. You're just going to do it either which way. And I feel like that's going to be when this person's going to find themselves, unfortunately, not really having any sort of peace of mind within this relationship that the two of you share with one another. Because it's like they go from having peace of mind, you know, within this dynamic that they share with you, but that's just because they've either put you in a box or you've kept yourself in the box. So this person, you know, basically felt like they didn't really have anything to worry about because they either kept you in a box or you kept yourself in a box, and now you want to get out the box. You know what I mean? And now is, when we start to kind of see this person's trust issues start to come up to the surface here, within this dynamic that they share with you. So it's safe to say that this person never really trusted you. I just kind of feel like they felt like they didn't have anything to worry about because you were in a box this whole entire time. So what the hell do they have to worry about? You're in a box. They don't have to worry about anybody hitting on you. They don't have to worry about this. They don't have to worry about that. But now that you want to get out the box, now they're worried. Now they're very, very worried and very, very concerned. We have the Five of Swords. We got the Six of Cups. We also have the Page of Wands to the Moon. And then we also have the Ace of Swords. I just see this person getting very suspicious of you. Like, I don't understand. Like, why do you want to go off and do this procedure? Like, I don't get it. Like, why do you want to do this? And why do you want to do that? Like, and I feel like you're being very honest and transparent with this person in regards to why you want to do this. And it's because it's something that you think is going to benefit you financially, or it's going to benefit you health-wise, or it's just going to make you feel overall really good about yourself. It's one of those things that I mentioned. And I feel like this person feels like, nah, like there has to be more to this story. Like there has to be more to the story. It's like this person suspects that there's like some type of deception going on. When there's not. You see what I mean? Like there is no deception going on. They're just refusing to accept what you're communicating to them, which is, well, I just want to go to the gym because I want to lose some weight and feel good about myself. Or I just want to finally get this business, that I've been dying to get off, the ground because I think that I could be successful. Or I want to get this procedure done because I want to feel better about myself. Whatever, you know what I mean? And it's like you're being honest with them. And they're just like, yeah, no, that can't be the case. There's something going on. There's something going on. There's something going on. I feel like this card was for your person, to be honest. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah, the whole positive thinking and them trusting you. Yeah, that's going out of the, that's going out the window. You're not doing anything deceptive. They just think that you are, or you're about to. Tell me more about this person. Okay, we have the Justice card. We got the World. And then we also have the Ten of Wands out here. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Four of Cups. And then we also have the Queen of Swords. This person feels like you're making a lot of changes. This person feels like you're making a whole lot of changes and they don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like the amount of changes you're making on your behalf. I don't know if you're changing your hair color and deciding, I'm going to start working out and, changing your wardrobe, or I feel like you're making a lot of changes in your life. It's like you're ready for change. It's like you're ready for something new. I feel like you're so tired of possibly feeling this way about yourself, because I am definitely getting that for some of you. This has a lot to do with your physical appearance. Maybe you weren't 100% satisfied with your physical appearance, so you want to change that. Maybe you're not 100% satisfied with where you're at financially, so you want to change that too. And maybe you're not satisfied with your wardrobe. You want to change that too. Maybe you're not satisfied with your hair color. You want to change it. Everything that you're not happy and or satisfied with in regards to yourself, in regards to your career, in regards to your business, in regards to your financial situation, you're taking time to address that, because you have this full understanding that if you don't focus on improving whatever it is that you don't necessarily like about your life, or possibly even yourself, things are not going to change. Things are just going to continue to remain the same. You're going to forever find yourself feeling this way about yourself. You're going to forever find yourself feeling, this way about your financial situation, your career, your business, if you have one. You see what I mean? So you have this full understanding that the only person that could really improve your life is you. And we do see you taking back control of your life. We do kind of see you in this place where you're kind of sick and tired of being in. And I feel like that just kind of makes this person so fucking uncomfortable. Like, but why do you want to change this about yourself? And why do you want to change that about yourself? And why do you want to do this? And why do you want to do that? It's like this person thinks that there's like some like deceptive like motive, I guess, behind it all. But I feel like you're just doing it because you want to feel good about yourself. You want to feel good about where you're at financially. You want to feel good about where you're at career-wise, business-wise, you know, health-wise. Like I just feel like you want to finally start doing what you feel as though is best for you, and you want to finally start focusing on yourself. All this time you've been focusing on everybody else and, you know, what everybody else needs from you, what everybody else expects from you, that you've been putting yourself on the back burner. You don't want to do that anymore. You want to like at least take some time out for yourself to do something that you feel is going to make you happy or make you feel confident, you know, within yourself. So, yeah, then there's that. Yeah, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands to the Six of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Empress, and then we also have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like regardless of how this person's going to find themselves essentially feeling, you're going to turn around and just do what you got to do to improve your financial situation, your career, your business if you have one, your health, your physical appearance. Like regardless of how this person feels, you're going to turn around and do what you got to do. All right. Because at the end of the day, you want to be happy and satisfied with yourself as well as where you're at career-wise, business-wise, and you just don't want anything to stop you. I do see you though having to like reassure this person a lot. Like, no, like I'm not talking to anybody behind your back. No, I'm not cheating on you. No, I'm not doing this. No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I am getting that. I am definitely getting that. All right. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading.